Just when we thought the controversy had faded out, we were all mistaken, because the whole MrBeast vs Dogpack 404 issue has been gaining a lot of tension, especially with the recent news we got. Basically, Dogpack 404 posted yet another video. A lot of more news were covered that we will be talking about shortly, and another thing would be the lawyer MrBeast hired and the threats he's making. MrBeast has unleashed Alec Baldwin's $2,000 per hour. But before we continue, don't forget to check out part 1 and 2 to keep up with the story. MrBeast has unleashed Alec Baldwin's $2,000 per hour super lawyer, whose name is Alex Spiro, on a former employee who branded the YouTuber a fraud and a sociopath in online videos. Dogpack 404 used an alias to accuse MrBeast of rigging his massive cash giveaways and knowingly hiring a sex offender. YouTuber's biggest star has not commented on the claims, but a cease and desist letter penned by celebrity attorney Alex Spiro outs the critic as Dawson French and accuses him of posting misinformation and false statements. The star attorney, whose megabucks clients include Tesla founder Musk, Megan Thee Stallion, and Alec Baldwin, has written to several dozen staffers and ex-employees requesting interviews. His report will determine whether the recent troubles at MrBeast are an indication of a toxic workplace, or merely the growing pains of a young business that has expanded exponentially since it has launched years ago by a 16-year-old MrBeast, who is now worth a staggering $700 million. According to Spiro, the video, seen by nearly 15 million people, was not only untrue but a violation of an NDA signed by French aka Dogpack when he joined MrBeast on March 25, preventing employees from disparaging the company. In your videos and posts, you have levied false and defamatory allegations against MrBeast and Jimmy Donaldson. His July 31 letter states, "You have no understanding of the inner workings of MrBeast given that you only spent 3 weeks at the company on a trial basis before you were fired for conduct even you have characterized as inappropriate. You did not make it to the end of your 90-day trial period without repeatedly ignoring your supervisor and then attempting to secretly spend company resources on something you described as a toy. During your belief period at MrBeast, you sought to attribute your inappropriate conduct to programming from being raised with access to an iPad and bad mental health. But there is no excuse for acknowledging the terms of your agreement while simultaneously going out of your way to violate them." Spiro goes on to claim that French pleaded for a second chance when he lost his job midway through a 90-day trial period, only to spin damaging narratives about the company when he wasn't given one. Instead of speaking about the positive experience you had at MrBeast that apparently caused you to desperately want to return to the company, your posts contain misinformation and false statements designed to harm MrBeast and Jimmy Donaldson. He adds, "The threat of a lawsuit did not deter a second Dogpack 404 video on August 12th, which claimed that MrBeast knowingly hired a registered sex offender." Dogpack's comment on the Daily Mail report referenced the rapists and pedophiles MrBeast has allegedly kept on his payroll. Those individuals are supposed to be the subject of the third video on Dogpack's MrBeast series. Through Spiro's cease and desist could put the kibosh on French's plans. Details about one of those sex offenders have already been provided by Jake Franklin, who took it to X to discuss the criminal history of his brother-in-law, a former MrBeast employee. Ludwig Agren, who has talked with Donaldson about the allegations, claimed that the man known as MrBeast is planning one reply once all the accusations are out in the open. Will that reply include a lawsuit filed against Dogpack 404? If French goes through with his third video, he may get another message from Spiro in his inbox. Despite the host of allegations, MrBeast has kept his YouTube channel active, uploading several videos during this period. However, he has yet to respond with an official statement regarding the controversy. MrBeast's last response regarding his team was during the Ava Chris Tyson controversy. But despite all we just saw and heard, Dogpack 404 did not hesitate to post yet a third video. The latter posted a 27-minute long video titled MrBeast's Secret CEO, where he speaks on various employees connected to Jimmy. One of them, an alleged MrBeast team member, Lakoya Hill, had faced serious allegations in the new Dogpack 404 video, but was named the COO, Chief Operating Officer, despite a controversial history. Around 12 minutes into Dogpack 404's new video, the latter shared a screenshot of a text exchange with an alleged former MrBeast employee. This former employee claimed that Lakoya Lukaya Hill had a history of inappropriate behavior with his assistant, such as booking hotel rooms with single beds and showing them their sex toys. Yes, Lukaya Hill, the current COO. In 2021, he had an assistant named. I heard Lukaya acted very inappropriately with booking hotel rooms with only one bed, walking around in his underwear, having come to his house and showing him his sex toy collection. Just in general, Lukaya made uncomfortable, started complaining to higher ups, and a report got written. Lukaya was put on paid leave for like a month. Then MrBeast moved him to the dubbing company and he was hired back to MrBeast in 2023 and was promoted to COO, even though Jimmy, James and Sue 100% know his history. Also, I heard that when was let go, he was given $30,000 in severance. Yeah, that would be great. Also, is there proof he moved to the dubbing company? YouTuber Dogpack404 also shared screenshots of messages from a second former MrBeast employee who recounted a similar story regarding Lukaya Hill. According to the second employee, Hill was initially asked to leave due to sexual harassment allegations, but was controversially rehired. The reason he had been asked to leave previously is that he had sexually harassed someone that still worked at the company when he was brought back. A third former MrBeast employee alleged that Lukaya Hill had a history of sexual encounters, misconduct with an 18-year-old. Allegedly, this 18-year-old was his assistant. The message read, "The old gay guy who likes to bang 18-year-old straight employees." Yeah, I've heard of him. I heard he got in trouble for hooking up with his 18-year-old straight assistant, but the company MrBeast kept it quiet from what I heard. There are also allegations that Lukaya Hill worked in the adult film industry, primarily involved in homosexual content. An unverified Instagram handle from 2017 named Lukaya Hill Entertainment appears to corroborate these claims. However, this information has yet to be officially verified. The MrBeast controversies have been seriously recurrent for at least this past month, but whenever something new comes up, it just keeps on getting worse, especially with Dogpack404 revealing some new information with a new video. Therefore, I would like to invite you all to sit at our cafe, watch this video again, and think about this objectively and see whether MrBeast is actually guilty or not. For now, stay tuned.